Okay, a quick quiz for you. What is the name of the tallest mountain in the world? Next question. Isn't it interesting to see that these birds are all floating in one direction? What is it that makes them all float along backward? Okay, another question. Take a look at this plant. Yes, there is a plant in there somewhere, but what's happened to it? Over the many centuries, human beings have been collecting knowledge. We're really collectomaniacs when it comes to know what and know how. But how do we know that what we know is true? Okay, here we are, here's a claim. I claim that if you heat up ice, it will change into water. How could you test whether this claim is true? That's it, you could use a scientific investigation. And the wonderful thing about science is that its tests are repeatable. Everyone can do them, well, provided they've got the right equipment, and see the evidence for themselves. Here's another claim to knowledge. You remember King Henry VIII? I claim that if one of his first wives, wife number 1 or number 2, had given him a strong little boy baby, he wouldn't have married so many times. How can I test whether this claim is true?
Science is fantastic for doing certain things, for answering certain kinds of questions, but it's really hopeless at some other questions. Science cannot prove that my wife loves me.
The scientific method doesn't actually give us answers to the big underlying questions. Some of the questions that you've raised already here, like who am I and why am I here?
One of the things that makes knowledge so tricky is knowing which method to test a claim you should use.
We've been, I think, blessed with a curiosity about the world we live in. How does it work? What are these twinkling lights in the sky? Why does this child look like its mum and not like its dad? Why has this child got this illness which seems to be travelling in families? This curiosity, I believe, is God-given, that God has asked us to, or invited us to, share, if you like, in the excitement of finding out about the universe.